Hello and welcome back to another video. Or India Pakistan are playing each other once again in Sri Lanka. And what are the odds? What are the odds that we will have another washout most likely? And even though this goes against the rules of cricket, India and Pakistan both kind of agreed to a reserve day being used if required. Let's say tomorrow we don't get full play, so there is a chance that we might even see India or Pakistan, one of the teams, bat tomorrow and then the other team bat the other day, depending on how the rain and the weather follows. There's a 90% chance most of the game actually gets washed out anyways, which I think मेरे लिए यार doesn't make any sense. इतने desperate हैं हम लोग इंडिया पाकिस्तान देखने के लिए कि we will even put reserve days up in contention for a Super 4 kind of game. Final होता मुझे समझ में आता है कि ठीक है, it's a final trophy है, you want to have one winner, not share the trophy. And from the news that I've been hearing, what I found out is that India and Pakistan tomorrow, the game they play on Sunday, they have a reserve day for that. But the game that they play next Sunday, which is the final, if they do make it through, they will share the trophy if it gets washed out. So it's kind of hard for me to believe the situation over here and think about whether we should have a reserve day for a final or a Super 4 game, kind of which one is more important. Anyways, talking about the players that will be playing tomorrow, I mean, obviously we saw Pakistan ka bowling attack kitna strong hai. मैंने काफ़ी videos में ये बोला हुआ है, and India will have to be very careful with the way they play. कल मुझे disappointment नहीं देखना है टॉप ऑर्डर में इंडिया के. आई थिंक द लास्ट थिंग आई वांट टू सी इज अनदर collapse and then people saying कि यार होता है इस गेम्स में. नहीं होता भाई. I want to see this top order perform, whether it's Kohli, whether it's Shubman, whether it's Rohit Sharma. I want all three of them to play well tomorrow. At the same time, Haris Rauf, Naseem Shah, Shaheen Shah, they're all in the form of their lives. Shadab Khan as well against Bangladesh picked up a few wickets and they were actually good as well. So maybe they might opt for a different tactic. Maybe they have another fast-paced bowler available for them to be picked out in the team and more fast bowling options during the game, because somewhere India only regained control once Pakistan had all the spinners up there, and that kind of benefited India in a better way, letting Ishan Kishan and Hardik Pandya settle in. So maybe they might go for another left-handed pace bowler. I can't remember if they've got anyone in the squad, but we all know how much India struggled with left-handed bowlers. So kahin na kahin it is going to be something to watch out for. I'm excited to see the action kind of unveil again and see what happens, because last time Pakistan को batting का मौका नहीं मिला था, and I want to see Babar Azam, Fakhr Zaman, Mohammad Rizwan, Imamul Haq, all these guys kind of come in and perform for Pakistan just to see what their kind of batting looks like ahead of the World Cup, because bowling तो obviously हम लोग को पता है पाकिस्तान की अच्छी है, and somewhere we all know that Pakistan has produced great bowlers through the 90s, 80s, and it's always been the batting, your fielding that has been kind of poor from Pakistan. So right now with the situation, it kind of looks like Pakistan have got a good batting lineup and a good support in both the top order as well as the middle order, if need be, in a game. So it'll be exciting to see what happens. And Kohli has got a good record. यार मेरे hopes बहुत है कोहली से कहीं ना कहीं, because मुझे he's the one guy who deserves to win these trophies, or and he's somewhere, as a captain he wasn't able to achieve this, but as a player I feel like if he does, that'll be kind of the perfect end towards his career, because we all know realistically next World Cup कब आता है, what's the situation like, whether Kohli plays or not. There's already so many talks around that, and when he retires, as a player sometimes you kind of think कि ठीक है यार मेरा time हो गया. He's played 15 16 years for India, so it's not like it's just new to him. And he might just concentrate on red ball cricket, because that's something that Kohli really loves, playing red ball cricket, and we all know that how much he wants that captaincy to be handed back to him if he can get that. But at the same time, I expect some good bowling action from Shami, Siraj, and all these fast bowlers from India, because कहीं ना कहीं रोहित शर्मा ने तो कह दिया कि भाई हम लोग के पास वो टैलेंट नहीं है जो पाकिस्तान के पास है, which to be honest surprises me. How can an Indian captain ever say that? But I want to see my fast bowlers, I mean, India's fast bowlers, kind of perform and show up to the field tomorrow as well, because fast bowling India mein has always been looked upon as the secondary option. It's always been spin first, spin first, spin first. And for the World Cup, you need to have a well-rounded team. And somewhere, the pace that Siraj has got, the Shami has got good wicket-taking abilities, and Bumrah, obviously, we don't really need to talk a lot about what he can do as a bowler himself. So I would really love to see these guys kind of come in and take responsibility and restrict Pakistan and give us a good game to watch. And from both sides, I would say I want a tough game from both teams. I want a fair game. I want something that, as a fan, I can look at and say, wow, I really enjoyed today's play of cricket because of how well both teams played. I don't want to see a one-sided match. Although, yes, obviously it makes for great memes and great kind of content. but at the same time, you want to enjoy the cricket that you're being displayed about. So whatever happens tomorrow, whether it gets washed out or not, there's a reserve day on Monday for India and Pakistan to continue that game. Let us know what your thoughts are on this. Subscribe for more videos like this throughout this whole cricket season, as well as daily content, podcasts, as well as shorts and reels on our social media pages. And I'll see you guys next time.